them to see if either of them have a chance at taking down the other players. We'll see.
All right. We got ourselves another great set. We have one of my personal favorite players to ever touch the sticks in NASB2. We've got ZingZangZoom, the greatest Danny Phantom player to ever do it, playing a character that is, listen, we do nothing in the Discord but talk about character placements and matchup charts and all sorts of different things and get into overly, insanely heated arguments, insulting each other's family members.
Okay, not that far. Not that far.
Oh, damn.
No, they get kind of heated, but one thing that the entire Discord seems to universally agree on, Danny Phantom is the greatest character in this game, and y'all are about to see why.
And a big reason is because of ZingZangZoom, right? Like he's like rush down playstyle, which is so crazy with him. It seems like honestly really similar playstyle to Locus, just being always in your face, always calming you to death, getting these early percent robberies and stuff like that. So it's definitely just like two unstoppable objects kind of meeting each other right now, I feel like.
For sure, and Danny used to be even more like insane of a beast when he launched. I mean, down tilt stayed out forever, you know, like back air canceling used to slide way further, and even after being among the game's most nerfed characters by the quantity, like with how many like nerfs he's gotten in patch, he's still the best after all this time. It really is crazy, you know.
He has not left top 5 since the game came out. It's crazy. Now Charger just killed. Jeez.
Side B intangible going right through the potatoes right there. And one of the biggest reasons is not just because of like ZingZangZoom's aggression and how insane, you know, Danny is up close and how he 0 to deaths you so effortlessly and even without slime. One of the biggest proponents is that he is the only character in this game that can cancel his back air. He can, when he does his back air, he can cancel it into any other move. He can cancel it into his nair. He can cancel it into his neutral special. That's how he holds down that's how he holds down space. He can cancel it into so many different options. As the weak neutral air going to lead into the nair, into the back air, into the down strong in the air. Dude, and that's like what I'm talking about. That's where they messed up.
The third time in a row, the charge there over that ugly angle where it's impossible for Locus to move around, dude. ZingZangZoom just like choosing his win conditions so well.
Yeah, for you
locking them down.
For you Smash players, just imagine like Fox's weak neutral air, except on like a floatier character like that. Like that can just get it and land all sorts of crazy hits off of it, including comboing it into itself and kill confirming off of it. That's Danny Phantom.
Danny is so powerful.
Oh, and can cancel his back air into it, by the way.
That's why you see a lot of the momentum nairs he's coming out. Wow, that's a crazy movement. Oh my goodness.
And that's why they call him ZingZangZoom. That's why he loves this character. He's got some of the best mobility in the game. And speaking of Fox the Cloud, there's the late neutral air into the up strong.
Yeah, my God. I felt like such a fast-paced game. Jesus, dude.
It was a ZingZangZoomy game.
Oh yeah, real much, dude.
But it's still
game number 1 going to the second seed.
In a game where everyone agrees on like the best character, that you know there still is kind of a square of parity in people that just beat each other. It's really neat.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like in general,
go ahead, Blackamar.
Okay, I would say in general too. I think the viability of all these characters, like they're pretty like close together. Like they're still like, in my opinion, like 3 separate tiers, but like everyone within those tiers is like super close together.
Yeah, closest thing to that would be Danny, but he has flaws. He is the lightest character in the game, by far. So he dies earlier than anybody else. He is after the most recent bout of nerfs he has. He's far easier to combo. He used to be. He's still a lightweight character. Like he used to be insanely floaty to the point where he was true featherweight, and so he could just combo the bejesus out of you, like you saw right there. And he used to be able to do it even better, believe it or not, despite what you might have just seen on stream. And you couldn't do the same thing to him. It was way more skewed. Now he's a far more balanced character. He's way more fun to fight, and in my opinion, more fun to play as, considering how egregious he used to be. But speaking, Daggett also used to be insanely egregious as well. Both these characters, still 2 of the better characters in the game, just fundamentally designed like, I don't know what to say. Like they're just like quintessentially good characters, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, listen, they're fast, like light, and like combo the hell out of you. Like those are a really good combination to have in these games.
Sure. And Danny, one of the only characters really that does a good job of contesting or being better at that than Daggett. Like there's not many characters that can really, you know, out-button Daggett, but Danny, he had some of the best 0 to deaths in the game, to the point where he's one of the very few characters in this game that we've all conceded doesn't even really need slime to play the game most of the time. Daggett, on the other hand, he still kind of does, and despite that, Danny Phantom also has superior range. He still has that down tilt, lingering below the ledge as a good spacing option, comboing into itself, back air being a traveling hitbox, as well as being the only character in the game with a dash attack that carries him off of the stage. Just like Donkey Kong Country. Just call that shit Danny Kong Country, I guess. I don't know.
That is terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you like it.
No.
I like it.
Thank you, Hungrybox.
I like it.
See, Hungrybox is the real
man.
one. He knows peak comedy when he sees it. That's a good slime cancel right there. Gonna get 3
great. Oh
weak
my
hits
God.
off of that. See, that's the thing with ZingZang too, is that he's also a true labber. He labs this game a lot. He loves finding weird stuff, even more than he does competing. And he's shown us that with the stuff he finds in this game and the stuff he finds in Rivals as well. That's amplified by the fact that he knows all of Danny's combos off of weak hits. The hits you're not even supposed to get with Danny most of the time. He will know how to confirm off of that better than not just any other Danny player in the world, better than any player in the world.
Just juggling him.
Honestly, he's like insane for sure. Meanwhile, Locus though, still taking this lead right here. 3 stocks to 2, trying to make it 3-1 right now. That's a down throw. I think Locus is getting a lot of the better end of these scramble situations happen so often right now. Big change from last one. He was having more spaces helping him out a lot.
And you see Danny popping those single jabs right there. You know how that move pops you up. He's trying to get the up strong out of it.
Just raw up strong right there, getting parried immediately. Locus answering back with another combo right here. Stomp on him real quick, forward air, charge there. Is that death right there? No, not quite.
It was almost death for the Beaver.
Actually, yeah. Charge fair, not enough to kill. Gotta watch out for that laser too, man. Getting caught off guard by it. I do love that Locus just like maneuvering around all these hitboxes coming out, bro. He's always staying mobile, make sure he doesn't get locked down by Danny. I love that playstyle from him.
You know, he's a small character. He's very mobile in and of itself. A lot of characters don't have that luxury, but it's not a matter of just having that luxury if you yourself don't know how to use it. And Locus, for sure, out here proving why you can. Danny's neutral is so oppressive with the plasma ball, especially the fact that he can back air cancel out of it. So when he B reverses it, he doesn't even have to slide towards you, so you could just hold him and wait for a shield grab or something. He can completely stall himself in the air when he does that because of his unique property of being able to cancel out of his back air. And Locus just didn't care. He was just able to just hold that solid ground, you know, power shield when he had to. He was even forward stronging the plasma ball actually to try to reflect it. Fun fact, that move used to be, you talk about how broken Danny used to be. That move used to be completely transcendent.
Lord. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Launch Danny is something else, but you know, we're not dealing with that anymore. Now
I
we
gotta
got
give credit to like the devs for just, you know, continuing to balance this game, by the way, getting to a good spot. Because we all know, we saw the early Hungrybox tournaments, it was a little rough sometimes. It was a goth Lucy that no Hungrybox doesn't really like that much. That was really dominant early on. But
we all remember the cake assault clip.
Oh,
Like,
With
The
Jay
way
showing
it's
over and
crazy,
over
yeah.
again. We all remember that. I will never not bless the devs for making Garfield look like his OG 1978 model when he shines.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
so good. It's so
love
good.
it. And fun fact, when he down tilts, it makes the sound, the Tanuki sound from Mario 3.
Oh, really?
Just so random, but it does, yeah.
Yeah, because Garfield like spins his tail, you know. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, the devs are dorks, is what you're saying.
As they should be. As they should be.
As they should be.
Yeah,
Definitely no
absolutely.
Garfield in top 8 of the Hungry Games though, because Keki's got a little bit more work to do with that character to make them get back to that level. But yeah, no Garfield on screen. Just Locus up a whole stock against the number 2 seed of this tournament, poised to potentially make another quote-unquote upset, even though I wouldn't say these two are very far from skill, but a seed upset. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think it's really just a big difference maker I'm seeing right now. Just, again, the movement for Locus is just so crazy right now. A lot of the times when ZingZang is going for these nairs, going for these back air cancel things, he's just like, Locus is ready to dodge and get his own combos coming out the way, but gets reversed right there. A little too aggressive right there. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, good down air right there. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness, that was crazy. Okay, you actually saw Danny rise up a little bit right there. That was a universal change that they made either this patch or last patch, where some characters with their recoveries, because of the weird way they snap to ledge, or mainly recoveries that don't snap to ledge, you actually float a little bit in free fall for a second. You see right there, you see how Danny actually just floated for a second? He's one of the few characters that change was applied to, actually, and it actually made his recovery a little bit better. And right there, he would not have recovered had that not been the case. So good on ZingZangZoom for being able to abuse that. If there's any player in the world who knows about like weird movement tech that a lot of people don't know about, trust me, it's him. I secondary Danny, and this guy has shown me a lot of things that have honestly blown my mind.
Yeah. Definitely insane with it for sure, but trying to get past someone who was also insane with it with the Beavers, though. Very close scenario to confirm. Misses a forward strong. Parry the up strong. Locus. So getting the better end of that deal.
Parried it into an up strong of his own, too. That was crazy. That was almost a frame perfect option.
God! Anon with the 100 subs!
Yo!
Who is this person? This benevolent soul letting me sleep tonight.
I mean, I think you're gonna get a little bit of sleep today, I guess, Hungrybox, bro.
This benevolent soul. We might have to do a sleep stream after this.
Dude, I was legitimately... I was like, all right, I was planning, I'm like, okay, if I stay up till 3 a.m. tonight and we get to like 8 hours, I can get 7 hours, wake up at 11. I was like calculating it in my head. But holy shit, dude,
damn, man.
This is the second night this has happened. Some anonymous person wanting this stream to go the distance. Thank you so much. Oh my god, A's in the chat for Anon. Wow.
You're about to have to do a sleep stream.
Well, no, I mean, I've been sleeping like decently so far, but holy shit.
No, I mean, I don't mean like when either your mods played the game or something else. I'm talking you lay there with headphones on, and they just donate as much money as possible to just blast like loud stuff into your earphones to just wake you up periodically. You ever see sleep streams like that?
I mean, I would probably get it would probably be very bad for my heart if I did that, but
Incredibly.
It would be very bad for your heart, but it would be very good for the subs, trust.
best,
It'll be very funny, though.
I
best
know one
chat
streamer
on
that made
Twitch.
10K on New Year's Eve one night just doing that.
Crazy. We've now hit the goal to playing Getting Over It, but I'm gonna let tomorrow probably chat vote on what game to play. Either Getting Over It or the other Rage games or a Balatro Iron Man, which I was also gonna consider doing because I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Either way, it'll be there. But
Thank
you.
Coming back a little bit, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, he got a pretty nasty 0 to death, and by nasty I mean he hit a lot of weak nairs.
Those are nasty. Oh my god.
They are nasty. That move is one of the greatest moves in the game. And in my personal opinion, one of the mistakes they made when nerfing Danny was they nerfed that move incorrectly by nerfing just the strong hit, when the weak hit, in my personal opinion, was the problem, because that's the one that combos and confirms into literally everything. But that's just my humble opinion. What do I know? I'm just a guy who commentates his own sets.
Sheesh.
He knows nothing.
I know nothing.
Yep, the Ghost Whale probably gonna carry us hopefully through the night. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put like 10 alarms on just in case, because I still think by the time this is done it'll be like 8. But
yeah,
I know we needed that. Thank you. Just so you guys know, after this bracket, we're gonna be doing another modcast, and that modcast is gonna last through the night. If you want to hang out and watch my mods play some games and they screen share, we've had a great fun time doing that the past couple of nights, and it's been great. So crazy.
Anyway, we're getting to this game 4 here. Back to Pariahs. Locus, man, seem to like the station there.
But Anon, for future reference, if you're still watching, if you decide to do that again tomorrow, if you do the PayPal donation instead, we got 9,000 seconds off of that. If that was through PayPal, it would have been, what's the math, chat? It would have been, I think, 12,000 seconds.
Jeez.
Something crazy like that. Something insane. But yeah, thank you either way. Legend.
Shout out the anonymous legend, bro.
Yep. That's true. Each one has its perks.
Okay, down strong. Oh, SDI'd out of that, though. Missed the kill, unfortunately. ZingZangZoom getting more extra credit off of that now. I love using the space to throw these projectiles out. Make Locus squirm a bit, you know? I like seeing that from ZingZangZoom right now. It's back here off the side, too. And you saw this kill. Baited the air dodge, but wasn't expecting the up B. Staying ready with it. Grab the ledge. Wow, perfect timing on that. Locus come back with a kill of his own. Still 91% deficit right here. A little rough. The big in there. extending this edge guard more and more. 124%. Back air will do it. Predicted the high recovery. Love that. ZingZangZoom, very, very dominant. Looking to take this one right here. Does not want to get a game 5 situation. Especially with how hot Locus is playing too. Ooh, wow, that's crazy, yeah. Zoom is getting the better end of a lot of these neutral interaction wins right here. Locus a little combo right here, but not as explosive as he was in his last games, I feel like.
Yeah, ZingZang's adapting to the stage pretty well. I feel like on a bigger stage like this, he has to pick and choose like where he does his back airs, high or low, more often as opposed to like a smaller stage, and he's doing that pretty well because this is Locus's counter pick, as you know. He likes this stage. He likes having the room to run around, to stay away from Danny and his crazy hitboxes as that down air
he
is
went too
going
low for that one.
Jeez.
Zoom about to knock out Locus.
Yeah, this is the Danny Phantom stage, and ironically enough, he's pretty good on it. As you see him just doing some crazy backdoor tech on the platform right there. Just camping in the air, why not?
He deserved that for camping like that. I feel it. But yeah, it is looking like a ZingZangZoom favorite game right here. Locus needs a couple big interactions. This could be one right here, though.
J Mafia, hey, I'm back. Did my 100 gifts go through? Yeah, J Mafia. And since I know it was you, do you mind doing it again right now just to confirm it was you? If it happens right now again, it was definitely you. Then we'll know for a fact.
We need proof, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll prove it to me. You know, to everyone. Zoom. Good
Locus, yeah, getting knocked out. Good play from him, bro. Definitely played very well all day, but this competition up here gets rough, bro. ZingZangZoom looking hungry too.
Yep. Okay. Locus now will fight. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Locus got knocked out. We confirm this set right here. Nice little 3-1 from ZingZangZoom. And now seeds 1, 2, and 3 are in the top 3. A very well seeded bracket.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Was Locus in fact seed 4? He was, right?
Yeah. What was the score for Thunders and Alpha?
That was 3-0.
3-0 for Thunders?
3-0 for Thunders.
Wow.
It was so crazy, yeah.
I was gonna bring that up. They did not report it.
That's kind of raw.
What a bunch of gamers.
Thanks, man.
It says invalid score. I'm trying to report the game, but it says invalid scores reported. I don't know why.
Oh, Connor J was a 4th seed, you're right.
Oh yeah, it was Connor. Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Connor definitely, as far as seed goes and far as his general bracket runs go, unfortunately he did underperform a little today.
Yeah. All
Fuck,
right.
you upset him.
That's underperforming.
True.
Because he's, I don't know, he usually beats me. I mean, I have beaten him a couple of times before, but the set count is very much in his favor.
Yeah.
Potentially only 2 sets left in the whole bracket, and here we go. It's the best of the best.
Woo woo!
All
All right, Alpha Stone versus ZingZangZoom. This is a pretty common grand finals over at Dutchman's Dungeon every single Tuesday on Cherry NASB's channel. Cherry the GOAT, by the way. I just want to give Cherry a shout out for just doing everything they do, everything Cherry does for this game, hosting the weeklies, making content, moderating the Discord. Like Cherry, you are the scene. And I think you know that, but we want you to know that, and I think I speak for everyone when I say that. So thank you for everything you've done for all the events and for this one. And if you want to support them, definitely check out Dutchman's Dungeon every single Tuesday. That is the main NASB2 weekly. That happens every single week. Check it out in the Grinders Discord as well as just on StartGG. Okay. Now we got Alpha Stone, ZingZangZoom. Like I said, those are the frequent grand finals there. These guys go pretty tit for tat, to my knowledge. I think the set counts in ZingZang's favor, if I had to guess. Not going to confirm that, but ZingZang, if usually the winner of Dutchman's Dungeon is either ZingZang or Thunder's Reign. So I'm anxious to see how this one is going to go between these two players. I mean, who play pretty much the general consensus, I should say, 2 best characters in the game. You know, Danny and Azula for sure. I mean, like, Azula is one of the few characters that can actually contest with Danny at some level, but even then, dealing with his neutral air and like all his transcendent properties, his insane movement, his insane edge guarding, his insane combo game, it's just such a difficult